And this is Bob from Wakana Odyssey. And today I'm going to give you a reading for Aquarius. Now, before I do that, Desiree, you text me and you asked me about candle magic as well, because we're doing something in our shop right now with that. So you asked, in candle magic, if you wanted to see whether or not you would be successful in something you're trying to do right now, what would you do? Well, what would you look for, I should say? Okay, so you light your candle. You should always pray around your candle, ask the gods to help you. And then you're going to watch the flame. Let it settle in a little bit though. Watch the flame. If it's a nice, high, pointy flame, that would indicate success is on the way. Now, but if it fades right away, that means success might come, but it'll be very short lived. So, that is the quick answer to what you would do in candle magic to find out if you had success. Now, there are other things that you can do to try to bring success to you, but that's for another time. I'm just answering your question, Desiree, and that's how it's done. Now, a lot of people have been asking us about candle magic because we are doing some stuff with that right now. So if you have a question, just text me 321-274-7442, and I'd be very happy to help you. Now, I'm going to get right to the reading for Aquarius. So, Aquarius, I do see a couple things for you. I do see that you're having a hard time right now. You seem to be worrying, and you seem to be having an inner struggle, or maybe even an outer struggle with someone or something. But you're not listening to yourself. You need to listen to that inner voice. That inner voice is very, very important. A lot of times it is true that your first thought is the right answer, but give it some thought. Ask the gods to help you. Ask your angels to help you and your guides, and they will help you if you ask. The trick is to throw yourself on the mercy of the gods, and they will do these things for you. Now, you have a lot in this reading besides that. I do also see that you're having trouble balancing things. I want to show you something. This is the card you have here. Of course, it was upside down. And it shows me that you're having difficulty in balance and stuff of this sort. Also, I want to tell you the health issue that you might be having, some of you, that's going to start to improve a little bit. An opportunity is going to also come your way. Be tough, be assertive in what you want. Just set your sights and go for it. Do not be distracted. Now, I do see also that you have to start a communication with someone else around you and yourself, of course. It's always yourself. Very important that you communicate with yourself quietly in a nice place where nobody's bothering you, the kids are not jumping around, nobody's climbing on the ceiling, stuff of that sort. And start this communication. And then if you whatever problem you're having with others, whether it is a mate or it is in some other way, communicating nice and calm, but be assertive, you will be fine. Now, there's a couple more things. I do see also that life is going to start to bring new meaning for you. Things are going to change. You definitely have a new beginning coming your way. Now, something new for you. You see here you have the egg. And eggs are always new beginnings. Of course, there are a few things around you that are not exactly what they seem, but that's okay. But balance definitely will be restored for you if you move ahead with an open mind, understand other people's situation, whether it is a mate or whether it is a job or just some friendship or whatever you're dealing with. Look at it carefully without prejudging anything. Never judge. Judge is very bad when you judge people. Now, I also see that for those of you who had someone who has passed, that person, I'm going to show you the card. That person is good. They're fine. They're magnificent. Whenever I get this card in a reading, always it is the spirit that's telling me to tell you things are okay. Things are going to be good. Now, you have these troubles going on right now, but I want to show you something. You have the egg for new beginnings. You have here another card that's telling you balance will be restored, as you can see. And then you have another card here saying life will bring new meaning for you. And you have here opportunity is coming your way, some sort of opportunity in some way or another. But all of this means nothing unless you yourself realize that you have to make maybe some changes in your life, positively some changes in your life, in maybe the direction you're going. Or maybe if there's toxic people around you, people that bring you down rather than help you to move ahead with your goals, people that try to stop you from moving ahead, whatever it might be. You need to start this communication. That's what this is about, this communication card. I don't know if you can see it well because the light is crappy. But that communication card is telling you, communicate, with your surroundings, but also with yourself. Understand the most important thing is you. The most important thing you can do is to be able to understand and love yourself. For those of you who are not moving ahead because you feel that you're going to hurt somebody, you have to not do that. You must move ahead. It is tremendously important for you. Now, this particular spirit as well, I showed you the spirit card, but I show you one more time. This card is telling you as well, there is a spirit, someone you have lost, who loves you, understands that you need to move ahead, wants you to be okay, wants you to let go of all the different things that have happened in the past so you can move ahead. Happy. Humans must find happiness. That is really what it's all about. Even if you're a monk, and I have lots of experiences with monks, they are pursuing happiness. Just because they don't want worldly goods, because they want to be more into the spirit, that doesn't mean they're looking for happiness. We all are. From the time we're born. It's like we're born, we want a rattle, then we get a little bigger, we want a three-wheeler, we want a doll, or whatever it might be. Then we want a boyfriend when we're a teenager, then eventually we want, a new car, then we want to get married. It's always happiness. Then children, we're on this constant search. Always. And the search is always for happiness. And I understand that. You need to find happiness. You don't have to find happiness in material. You have to find happiness in your soul. So you do need to do that. You have to let go of the problems that you're having. And the problems that you're having now, deal with them one at a time. Don't try to do all these things at one time. Take your time. The first thing you need to do is to relieve yourself from worry. Don't worry until something happens. Don't worry on the way. And then you have to see what this inner struggle is about. Of course, you already know. But the thing is, if you start trying to say, I know something's wrong, I don't know what it is, you go into meditation. Or try to get into meditation. And you can search yourself. See what it is really bugging you. I have many people that come to me that tell me, something's wrong. I just don't know what it is. I'm hangry or whatever it might be. There's a reason for this. Many times it's things in the past. Many times it's just in our personality. Somebody else or some situation around us gets under our skin and we just don't have the ability to push it off. So I counsel them. I am an ordained minister, a pagan minister, not a Christian minister. Now, and then you have to listen to that inner voice, which is something you're not doing. You must listen to that inner voice. The inner voice, a lot of times, is not you. It is your guides or your angels. Or whatever God you choose to believe in. It doesn't matter who it is. It matters that you believe. And then find balance. I showed you this card. I'll show you one more time. Find balance. And things will be better for you. I'm showing you most of the cards so you can see. Because I do use a couple decks when I do my reading. Yeah, you see, opportunity is going to come your way. But you know what? If the opportunity comes your way, if you're not aware and you're not looking for that opportunity, you'll miss it. Sometimes it comes in odd ways. And like you go, that can't be it, and you just move on. Don't do that. Examine every situation carefully. Look for signs. You see? Look for signs. Look for signs that are going to do things that are going to improve you. You. See, if you improve you improve the people around you. Don't worry about who else is improving. Because if someone else is improving, it is good for them. And sometimes it's a little bit good for you, but it's not you. You need to improve yourself. You are an individual. You are an individual soul. And you must find that center that we all revolve around that makes us happy, that gives us satisfaction. And that's what I see you have to do. And you must be assertive in what you're doing. In whatever things you're trying to do, be strong, be assertive. Don't take no crap And I don't mean be mean and fight. What I'm saying is that don't compromise 100% so that you find yourself miserable later. 50-50. It's got to be 50-50, whatever situation you're in. If you compromise, it does build anxiety and it does build resentment. I don't care who you are. That is what happens. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope you enjoy it. Now, please subscribe and like my videos. I'd appreciate that very much. Leave a comment if you like. And for those of you who want some information on candle magic, which people have been texting me on, I will be happy to answer it for you. Okay, so we do all kinds of magic in our shop, not just candle magic, but we do different kind of spells. We do all kinds of things like that. Okay, so blessed be and namaste, and I bless you and I wish you well.